Good morning, Call of Duty people. How are you guys doing this beautiful Call of Duty morning? Today, I am camping my butt off with this VKS on this roof, and I get a couple griffins, and I have fun. We win the game, and doesn't that mean we all win in the end? Anyway, I want to talk about the fact that it has been about 3 months since Call of Duty Ghosts was released, and I kind of want to review and critique how Infinity Ward has dealt with some of our initial impressions of this game over the past couple months. I mentioned 5 things in my first impressions video of Call of Duty Ghosts. That was the lag, the spawns, the MSBS, and the guard dog. Oh, and the maps, the map size. How have they dealt with that? Well, let's take a look. Lag, personally, I feel that I kind of jumped the gun. I said lag was a problem when it really wasn't. I experienced a couple laggy games on my first day, and I kind of threw that in there. But personally, if you play the core playlists, I do not experience lag myself. I will say, if you go into the Onslaught DLC and the Domination and maybe even the Deathmatch, I personally get some major lag. It's inconsistent, it's not always, it's not never, so it's worth mentioning, but overall lag, not a big deal in this game. Second thing, spawns. Spawns is another thing that I don't get. I don't get bad spawns. I don't know if I'm just like the luckiest person in the world, but I mean, I'll get bad spawns maybe once in every 10 games. But I saw on Drifter's video a while ago he made how to improve Call of Duty Ghosts. He said he gets a bad spawn 9 out of every 10 games, which is opposite of what I get. I don't get bad spawns. It's weird. But in Infinity Ward's kind of defense, I will say they have tweaked the spawns. I can't tell personally because I don't get bad spawns, but recently they just said go try out the Team Deathmatch playlist, the core Team Deathmatch playlist, because that is something they tested out. They want you to go play it, so go play it, see how the spawns work. And my guess, the spawns are still going to be bad for the people who are bad because they're going to take note of where they spawn. And you know, I don't know. I don't think spawns are a problem in this game, but they are doing stuff to improve it for the people who do get the bad spawns. Next thing, MSBS. They patched this twice. They nerfed it and they buffed it. The first time they nerfed it was good. You know, you can't have an overpowered gun. Everyone's okay with underpowered guns. No one's okay with overpowered guns. So they nerfed it. The damage and the range especially was so terrible with the high recoil, and the burst delay was so incredibly long that the MSBS after the nerf was the worst assault rifle in the game. And just when the Onslaught DLC came out, they patched it so it is the delay on the burst is a little bit faster, which is really good because now it's kind of like a Type 95 weapon. If you remember from Modern Warfare 3, it has, I think, a little bit more recoil than the Type 95, but not by much. It's a very viable gun now, perfectly balanced. Great job, Infinity Ward. Moving on to the guard dog. Guard dog they haven't touched, and personally, I don't think they will. If they do, that's great, but the problem with the guard dog for me is not that it kills me in one hit from so far away. That's more of an animation thing, and I'm, you know, that's a whole different topic. It's not that it has so much health, it's that it'll be running by me. I haven't aggravated it, I haven't touched its owner, but someone from my team it was tracking who did kill its owner ran by me, and the dog's like, oh, Donuts is right by this guy's closer, you know, so I think it has to do something with the artificial intelligence of the actual dog. I don't think they can change that. I don't know if they will change that, but the guard dog is by no means an EMP, a stealth bomber, and a danger close, one-man army, noob tube. It is 1 in every 5 games I'll get killed by a dog poorly, you know, like it's not the biggest deal in Call of Duty we've ever dealt with. I can deal with it being in there. It's incredibly annoying when I get killed by it, but it's okay. I'm gonna give that to him, alright? That's okay. Okay. Next thing were the map size. They didn't shrink the maps, obviously, but the Onslaught DLC gave us smaller maps. If one of the problems you have with this game, one of the major problems, is the map size, get the Onslaught DLC. It's scrapyard size map. Fog, Containment, all play really small. Bayview was probably the biggest, but that's a great map. That's one of my favorite maps. Those 4 maps are probably my 4 favorite out of the game. And that's saying something, because I really do like these maps. So they have fixed, except for the guard dog, they have fixed or given us a solution to most of the things we initially had a problem with. Great job, Infinity Ward. 4 out of 5 ain't bad at all. But they went above and beyond, in my eyes. In my eyes they have, and now I'm kind of giving them more credit than what's due. But something that came up. There are 2 things that came up in between this video and my first impressions video. Riot Shield C4 and IED. IED was incredibly difficult to get away, and it made the Blast Shield perk necessary. But what they did was, I think they made the blast radius an oval, kind of like a bouncing Betty. If you jump over the IED, if it's on the ground, you will survive. Every time it will, unless it's a danger close IED, and unless it's on top, and if it's above you, all you have to do is duck. It's kind of hard to tell, so you know, I always jump in reaction to an IED. Just kind of make that a habit, and you will have great success with dealing with IEDs, and they fixed that, which is great. Riot Shield C4 plagued Search and Rescue. It does plague Search and Rescue as of right now, but someone tweeted at Tina that it was bad with Search and Rescue, and she replied, "Nerf incoming." And that gives me great hope that they will fix it. They are paying attention. I say they're doing a good job. You know, they're doing a great job. They're on par with Treyarch, with what they've been doing with balancing this game. This is one of my favorite Call of Duties. This is one of the best Call of Duties in my opinion, if not the best, the most balanced. I don't know. That's a different... We're still in the life of Call of Duty Go, so don't take my word for anything. I really enjoy this game. I hope they continue to balance and rework things, and so far, great job, Infinity Ward. Thank you guys so much for listening. Tell me in the comments section, what do you think they should patch, nerf? What do you like that they patched or nerfed or don't like? So thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next beautiful Call of Duty morning, I will catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.